channel and welcome to another episode of Foodie Friday. I'm so excited to share the recipe today. I think it's gonna be so good. And if you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome. My name is Jen. And if you're like, what in the world is Foodie Friday? I started this series back in February, and what I do is I ask for your recipes, your favorites. You send them to me, and then I do a video on one of them each week. So for instance, for the month of March, we're doing a theme of crockpot recipes because everybody loves crockpot recipes. So I shared one last week. I'll have it linked down below, and this week we're gonna do cheeseburger soup. Now last week also was a soup, but just because it's crockpot recipes, every week will not be a soup, I promise. But this one just sounded way too good to pass up, so that's what we're gonna make today. Anyway, if you would like to send me a crockpot recipe for this month, my email is listed down below. Just go type out your favorite recipe, send me the pin or the link for it, and make sure you put Foodie Friday recipe up in the subject line so I will know what to look for. And also, I almost forgot to mention, this recipe was sent to me by Kristy. So thank you so much, Kristy, for sending in this recipe. So I believe that she got this recipe off Pinterest. So I will go ahead and link the recipe on the website where that came from. So thank you so much, girl. And also, she has a channel. I'm gonna go ahead and link her channel down below just in case you wanna check that out. So one more quick little thing before we jump right into this recipe. My shirt, I'm sure you noticed, certified foodie. I just love it. Seriously, how perfect, right? Well, I got this shirt from threadtank.com. You may have already seen or heard me mention them over on my Instagram. This is my third shirt that I have gotten from them, and I shared my other two over there. But I wanted to mention it because it's so cute. And y'all, this material is like the softest t-shirt material ever. It's not like the thick cotton t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? It's real breathable and it's just super soft. So Thread Tank has all kinds of like sayings and little quotes and things like that. Anything you could be into. They have stuff for like pets, they have vegan stuff, they have camping stuff, which over on my Instagram you can go look at the one I had for that. They even have like some little sweatshirts that are off the shoulder. Also got one of those and it says grateful. Just seriously anything and everything you could imagine for it to be on a t-shirt, they have it. So go over there and check them out. And also I do have a little code for y'all. If you use the code Jennifer, you will get 10% off of your entire order. So that's super exciting. So just wanted to share that because I know I will get questions on where I got this super cute shirt. I just love it. I love the color of it. You can get different colors. Anyway, let's get into this recipe. I'm so alrighty, so here's a look at the ingredients you're gonna need for this recipe. Obviously, you're gonna need a crock pot. You will need 1 pound of ground beef. You could also use turkey or chicken, whatever you wanna use. You're gonna need 3 cups of chopped potatoes. I'm using yellow potatoes. I don't like to peel these. I like to peel them, so you can peel them if you prefer. Also, you're gonna need a cup of chopped carrot, 1 medium onion. You'll need 1/4 cup of flour, 3 tablespoons of butter. You're gonna need 1 pound, 16 ounces of Velveeta. We'll need some minced garlic. We'll need 2 cups of milk, 1 carton of chicken broth. We'll need some salt and pepper. You will need some dried parsley and some dried basil. And then also some crackers and shredded cheese for topping and garnish, but I don't have that out here since that's kind of optional. So here's a look at everything. Let's go ahead and put it together. Okay, so you're gonna start by adding in your potatoes, carrots, onions, your garlic, your parsley, and your basil into your crock pot. You're gonna cover that with your chicken broth, and you're gonna let this cook by itself for about 3 hours on high or 5 hours on low. I did mine on high because I got a late start to the day. So I'm just gonna cover that and let it do its thing. So when I have about 30 minutes left until my potatoes and carrots and onions are done, I'm going ahead and browning up my ground beef. I'm going to add some salt and pepper, and then I decided to add in some hamburger seasoning as well, just a little bit. Then I'm going to add it into my crock pot, give that a stir, and then bring the pan back over to the stove. So to that same pan, I'm just going to melt some butter. And then I'm going to gradually add in my flour, just whisking continuously. And once that starts to thicken up, I'm also going to pour in my milk while continuing to whisk. And I'm just going to let that thicken up. That's going to create our creamy, thick sauce that we're going to pour into the soup. So while that sauce is over there thickening up, I'm just going ahead and cubing up the whole block of Velveeta. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in our sauce to the crock pot and the Velveeta. I'm going to give that a stir. It's going to come together really quick. That Velveeta is going to melt really, really quick. And it's going to be all nice and cheesy and creamy. This was so, so good. I highly recommend trying this recipe, especially if you haven't tried anything yet. This was so good. Everybody in my family loved it. The recipe says you can chop with cheese and eat with crackers, but we didn't need the crackers. I just chopped with a little bit of cheese, and it was absolutely perfect. So thank you so much, Kristy, for sending in this recipe. It was delicious. I will see you guys in the next one.